Good morning and happy 2026 to all of you who are in the chat. Looks like we only have 6, but Pyramid just jumped in the chat, and that makes up for like 10 people because he's going to talk for 10 people. Well, I guess this is a mixed bag here. There's a part of me that's very happy that, it's a new year, it's 2026, but I certainly didn't have a wonderful entrance to this new year in more ways than one. I think the obvious one is that Ohio State did what I feared and shit the bed pretty badly. Congratulations to Miami for moving on and coming back after 24 years. But that obviously I've complained, complained about having a New Year's Eve game. I think they're the stupidest thing. Sure, for people who just want to sit at home and do nothing for New Year's Eve, then fine, they don't give a shit. But for a lot of people who like to go out, it's such a horrible fucking time period to have a game. I don't want to welcome in the new year watching a game. Even if we had one, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. They need to ban it. They need to get rid of it. It's so dumb. I hate it. At least this year, unlike in 22, when we lost to Georgia, the ball was dropping when we missed the field goal. Like, the worst possible way, because there's so many damn commercials. This time, at least, it ended at 11. And so, but, it ruined my whole New Year's Eve because obviously I'm pissed off that we lost. So here I am pissed off, and then the ball's about to drop, and you're trying to switch. I was trying to switch my mind into having a good time, and I couldn't. So they just need to get rid of, and of course, the New Year's games would have been great. I don't mind that. It's the day after, you're recovering, you're hungover. Perfect. Great to watch football then. But, yeah, of course, my team had to be the only game that was on at 7:30 on New Year's Eve. So I was pissed off about that, obviously. And then, as you can hear, I'm sick. We had a Saturday set on the 27th, which is our last set before the new year. And on the 28th, which was Sunday, at night, I started getting a scratchy throat. And I was like, holy shit, I'm getting sick. Which, to you guys who don't know this, since like 2015, I have been sick every New Year's Eve, except for 2. Last year I wasn't sick on New Year's Eve, though I did get sick like a couple days after New Year's Eve. I wasn't sick on New Year's Eve last year. That was one of 2 years where I didn't have a cold or wasn't sick on actual New Year's Eve. And then Sunday, I felt it in the throat. Monday, I woke up and I'm like, I'm totally sick. And I was actually sick through New Year's Eve, which was even made it more horrible. So compound the shittiness of welcoming in the new year. But here we are. We're in a new year. And guess who's going to start us off? It's Mr. Reactions for You, the Brit. He is kind of taken over for Colin to represent the British. Gotta have some coffee. And so he's going to start us off with the new year. Now, what that also means is he could possibly be the first person to get a new song on Kazee Kasem's Top 40 2026 version. So this could be the first person to get a shot at getting one of those songs on the 2026 version. Also, Michael said this. I don't know if he's in the chat. Yes, Michael is in the chat. He brought it up that I need to get the 2025 version out this year because I think it was almost like a whole year before I got the 2024 version out. So I will work on the 2025 version, Kazee Kasem's Top 40 countdown. I will get it kind of under my belt, and hopefully within how about this? I will make a deal with you guys. I go to Korea in May. So I will have the 2025 version finished, like all of the stuff finished before that. That's going to be my goal. So I'll have all of it finished before May so that we know who the winner of the 2025 version is before May. How about that? Okay, so let's get in with this. By the way, we've also had like 5 people turn in sets in the last 2 or 3 days. Nice job. I think Jean-Francois just turned in a set this morning, so that's great. Yeah, so here we go. Let's get started. I've been talking quite a bit, but hey, it's the new year. I got to start off the new year kind of, laying the groundwork. All right, let's see what Mr. Reactions for You has for us. He says, I'm really looking forward to this one. This set comprised of 6 mixed genre songs. Okay, so we get different genres here, with 2 new artists thrown into the mix. All right, we always like it when there's new artists on the channel. First one, coming from their 4th album, Fortress. This track opens the album so well. Acoustic intro met by absorbing riffs, vocal distortion, and really catchy riffs. Lyrics. The lyrics are loosely based on a person's Achilles heel, which is your weakness, and how to overcome the struggle. Verdict. I have a feeling you're going to like this one a lot. I like this. This is kind of a cool, different setup. He gives the description, says something about the lyrics, and then he gives his verdict on whether he thinks I'm going to like it or not. He says, I have a feeling you're going to like this one a lot. This is Cry of Achilles by Alter Bridge. I'm beginning to think Alter Bridge, are they your favorite band? Reactions? Because I feel like they always start and kind of end or something. And you've had them at least on every set so far. So is Alter Bridge your favorite band, like even over Dream Theater and everybody else? Let me know in the chat. Speaking of, I got to catch up with the chat because I haven't been looking at it. All right, here we go. Cry of Achilles, Alter Bridge. Wait a minute, I know this song. I'm pretty sure I know this song. I'll have to check to see if this is on a playlist. Yeah, I've heard this song before. Right? Maybe not. Stop there. Intro, I thought. Sounds familiar. Nice riff. This sounds familiar. I think I know this song. Yeah, I know it. I know this song. This is a great song. I know it. I don't know it really well, but I'm pretty sure I had this on the playlist already. Yeah. Yeah, I do know this song. Okay, I was trying to do I? Halftime, baby. Yeah. I just saw your reaction. That Neal Morse song, I can't think of it, The River or something like that. That's my favorite song by them. But yeah, typically I'm not a fan. It's too circusy for me. such a good song. I agree with you. Your verdict is correct. I just know this song already. Waterfall. Thank you. Reactions. That's exactly right. I just like that. Yeah, that. Ding. Tomati. Myles? Oh, it's a Myles solo. Yeah, this song, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Look at the calf, look at the coop. Okay. So do you like Myles solos more than Mark's? Hear the tremolo picking? And that's the end. All right, so definitely a great way to start off the new year. It's just unfortunate that I have heard that song, which you would not have known that because it's not like I have a ton of Alter Bridge knowledge, nor do I have a ton of, speaking about knowing Alter Bridge. And I'm trying to think how I came to know that song. I do know that back in Korea, maybe 2018 or so, I did like a search for gym songs, and I think I ran into Five Finger Death Punch, Alter Bridge songs, and then Volbeat. I remember specifically discovering those three bands. And a couple other ones during 2018, specifically for my gym playlist, because they had, really heavy riffs and stuff that kind of gets me going, and kind of had that, on the radio poppy mix between being like heavy. I think Five Finger Death Punch is like the most famous for this, being really heavy riffs, but also like the singing and the choruses are very catchy. So that helps me work out a little bit more. So I think that's when I discovered Alter Bridge on my own. So I do know a few of their songs. If you throw on Volbeat or Five Finger Death Punch, which I don't think anybody in this chat is going to do, then I probably know some of those songs as well. But yeah, that is a song I do know, but it's a great way to start. To answer Michael real quick, because I saw in the chat, he said you're sick often. I just want to take a second, because I don't think all of you know this. I think some of you do know this. Since about the year 2000 or 1998. In 1998, I'm a really kind of sentimental guy. I got it from my dad. And I, tried when I was younger to keep a journal. I think when I was like in second or third grade, I'm a terrible writer, like absolutely terrible writer. I tried to keep one, and I think when I got to the end of the page, my hand hurt, my writing was terrible. I couldn't even read my own handwriting. And so I just gave up. Well, in 1998, when I was in college, that shows you how old I am. I was my second year of college. I was sophomore year of college in 1998. I decided to take one of those little micro recorders that, you take to class to record like notes and stuff like that. Well, I started using that, and I just started talking into it as a journal because I'm more of a talker, obviously. And I just talked into it. So I have about 1998 to year 2000. I have these little micro tapes, just me documenting stuff, like hanging out with friends. I'm sure a lot of this is illegal now, or maybe it was illegal then, but I didn't know. I would just turn it on at random times and just record conversations, my conversations, stuff like that. So I have 2 years of that. I digitized all this, by the way, since. But then in 2000, literally the year 2000, I was like, what's the best way to relive a memory? Well, a camera is, because a camera, you get visual, you get sounds, is almost everything except for like taste, touch. And so I was like, I'm going to start recording everything. So I bought one of those 8mm cameras that's like, like they're like this big in those 8mm tapes. And from the year 2000 all the way up to today, I have been recording. It's my journal. I like take it with me everywhere. Now I have, I don't think you can see it. This is my journal. It's definitely gotten a lot smaller. This is actually from, Japan. It's a great little thing. It doesn't annoy me too much to have in my pocket because it's small enough that I can carry it around with me. It's waterproof, supposedly, and it's, which I have taken it underwater with me. Anyway, so I've been recording this ever since. I literally have, I think, over 2 terabytes or 1 terabyte of footage. All the way, like watching me from like some of the videos I've done on the channel are videos from me like learning how to dance, some drumming videos. Those all come from my journal. So I just finished. So every year what I do is I record everything through the whole year. And then I just compile that year. So 2025, 2026, 2027. I just did 2026's video 2 days ago. Right after, I think it was like at the night of, 2 days ago, January 1st, I did it. So I was watching it, and to answer your question, Michael, the average human gets 2 to 4 colds in a year. 2 to 4 colds in a year is pretty normal. Because colds are not very traumatizing, they're annoying as shit. They're easy to forget about, and almost everybody, including myself, doesn't remember all the times they get sick. So they will, if you ask them, they'll be like, "Oh, I've only been sick once," or I don't ever get sick," is what everyone says. But they did. They just forgot because it's like a week and a half of being annoyed, but it's not traumatizing enough that 6 months later you remember it that you were sick. So when I'm watching this, I realized this year, I typically get sick around 2 or 3 times a year. I've been sick 4 times in 2025, I was sick 4 times, according to my journal. So ironically, the 4th time was this one right before the new year started. So I'm not counting this one as 2026 sickness because it started in 2025. So we'll see how many times I'm going to be sick in 2026. I hope it's not a lot because I definitely had 4 times of being sick in 2025 and it sucked. All right, more talking later, but let's get into the second one. Ghost of Shangri-La by Myles Kennedy. Description: I wanted to add a different song or style of song from Myles, and I feel this one is a good place to start. The bluesy Americana drum groove creates a sweet vibe that sets Myles' vocals up so well. Lyrically, the song deals with Myles' father's passing and how the trauma of this altered his idealistic childhood. Interesting. I might connect with this. I find this track to be good for relaxing to and to sing along. I tend to like tracks like this, and I already have one of your Myles songs on a playlist. So, Ghost of Shangri-La. Here we go. that started in fast. He actually kind of sounds like Alter Bridge singer. Oh, sweet reactions. You're like, I think one of like 900 people since it's come out in like 2018 that watch those videos. Cool, thanks reactions. Hope you like the rest of it. Try to finish all the way through even though it's long. Oh, I like that. This is a little bit more upbeat than I was expecting. You said like relaxing. I was thinking of like a very chill song, but this has got more of an upbeat feel to me. Yeah, I don't show anybody my videos, literally. There's a lot of crazy stuff on those videos. Nakedness, sex, all kinds of stuff on my videos. No one's seeing that shit but me. And it's encrypted on my computer, so someone's gonna have a hard time getting it after I die. There's the title of the song. His voice kind of sounds like Alter Bridge. Maybe I'm weird for thinking that, but only because we just heard Alter Bridge, I'm like, kind of sounds weird. Reactions, what are you saying was what sarcasm? Did I say something that was sarcastic? I don't think so. Tiger. I am a horse. And this is actually the year of the horse, I've been told. So let's hope that 2026 is great. Well, they're going to have to break in my house and get my computer, Scott, if they're going to, because that's the only place it's at. I would never put it on a cloud, ever. It's like cryptocurrency. Oh, it is the same singer. Hilarious. I didn't. I'm sure you told me that, but I forgot. All right. So that's pretty funny. I didn't know that those that was the same singer. For some reason, when I think Myles Kennedy, I think an old singer. I don't know why. Is he old? I'm gonna say I like One Better Than Two, but that's a good song. It's definitely, maybe you misled me because it's definitely more upbeat than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a totally relaxed, chill, bluesy song, but it was more of like a got a upbeat kind of thing. I think everyone's going to be in agreement that they like one more than two. That's very interesting. We'll see. Well, it's going to be hard, Scott. Okay, I'm not saying it's impossible, Scott. I'm saying it's going to be hard because it's encrypted, and I don't think anybody cares enough about my naked videos to try to download them. Unless it's you, Scott. Scott's a pervert that's going to try to take all my shit. I'm just going to tell you, Scott, my wiener's not huge, okay? So when you watch it. Okay, let's get to song number 3. I'm making myself laugh. Like the Myles track, I wanted to find a Neal Morse band tune that is of a different sound than most Neal songs. This tune is very Pink Floyd-ish with Eric Gillette. I'm going to tell you right now, I think Eric Gillette is the most underrated or most not known about guitar player, that literally is top 1%. The dude is fucking amazing. He's amazing. So if you've never heard Eric Gillette, go listen to Eric Gillette. Even if you don't like Neal Morse band music, just go listen to him. He's got his own channel. He like writes his own solos, plays drums, fucking sings, plays piano. He's one of those guys, like I've always considered myself a jack of all trades, but a master of none. And I've always felt good about that because I can just go into kind of any sort of thing and pick it up pretty quick and be relatively good at it. But this dude is a jack of all trades, master of many. In many different genres. So he's just like, he's like a Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry is like a little NBA basketball player, one of the best to ever play. And he's awesome at golf. Like the dude, it's like, you know, Michael Jordan was kind of similar to that. It's like, how can you be that good at that many sports is crazy. That's Eric Gillette for the music world. He's on lead guitars. Similarly for the lyrics, to Cry of Achilles, this track explores the struggle of certain situations and how accepting the past allows you to feel free and liberated. The Verdict, this track is refreshing for me as it breaks out of the typical Neal Morse mold and allows Eric to shine bright. I might like it because of that. We'll just have to see if it sounds circusy. Does it sound circusy? This is called The Way It Had to Be by the Neal Morse Band. It's 7 minutes long, so let's get into it. Yeah, that's true, Jean. I should be scared about Pyramid. Because he wouldn't do it because he's, like, horny for my wiener. He'd do it just to be a dick. And expose me, literally, in front of everybody. You know what? I don't think I've heard his voice reactions, so... I like this so far. Hey, shut up! Hey, sounds almost like Pink Floyd-ish. Doesn't it? Is it just me?
It might have been the maybe. They crept inside
Yeah. They heard and they quickly came over to my house and they're breaking in already.
It might have been the
Who called the 6'3" small? I don't know if I said it, did I? I didn't mean it if I said small.
sending shivers down my spine.
Gotta blow my nose, sorry.
Soon you'll be pushing daisies. Then it'll be unclear. And it's too late for all you might have.
I'm gonna turn this up because it sounds kind of low in the mix. I've literally blown my nose like a billion times in the last 2 days. My nose is so raw.
Yeah, yeah. There you are. Free and feeling so sublime. You light up the dark like sparks in
Like the bass line, too.
Yeah. So much has changed. The past has brought you here, can't you see? It's the way it had to be.
Yeah, this is fucking awesome. This is not the Neal Morse I expected, so good choice, reactions.
Innocence and danger.
Oh, that was a very...
Made you feel
That was
so
very,
alone.
reminiscent of why can't I think of it? The Leper song, Castaway Angels. That part where he goes, "Beep." Yeah, 7 minutes is quite long. We'll see where this goes, but this is going on a playlist. If it's 7 minutes, can be long, so we'll see. But so far, love it. Hey, I'm just happy this time when I'm sick I have a voice. The last 2 times I completely lost my voice, so.
The way it had to be.
The bass is really high in the mix, and I like that. Did you hear that? Oh, here's some Eric Gillette, baby. It was about 2 months ago, Michael, and yes, that was the other time that I was sick.
There you are, free and feeling so sublime. You light up the dark like sparks in summertime. Yeah, so much has changed, and it's all part of you getting free.
This reminds me of Waterfalls in the sense that it's just like not the typical Neal Morse
It's
song.
the way it had
It's
to
got
be.
so much feeling and just well written. Love it.
The way it had to be.
Ooh, I like that piano
It's the
part.
way it had to be.
Triplet feel on the piano.
The way it had to be.
I love how triplet feel fits so perfectly sometimes. Is that Eric Gillette playing that? Stupid fucker, man, is so good. I'm jealous. If that's Eric Gillette playing good piano, I'm gonna be pissed. Jokingly. That song was excellent. Definitely the best song of the day for me. More chill, but very Pink Floydish, as you said in the description. Love it. Absolutely love it. Well, the piano player did a great job. I'm sure Eric could play it, but still. Great song. I can now mark up another Neal Morse band song that I like. Yeah, I'm just not really into the whole circusy kind of proggy stuff that they do a lot. But yeah, very, very good. And that will definitely go on a playlist. Yeah, I'd have to listen to it more. Let's get on. We're already at 40 minutes because I've been talking so much. So let's get into number 4. We are halfway through. Uh-oh. I think Kelly is about to have a nice little spasm here. This is Periphery, and the song is Marigold. Description. Closing off the set with my first song from Periphery. What? Closing off my set? This is only song number 4, bro. I think you wrote something wrong, or maybe you switched up some songs. My sister showed this to me as part of our shared Download 2026 playlist, and it got me hooked. The song does an excellent job of having a rhythmically complex verse and catchy chorus. Halftime, maybe? Halftime is life. Still in 2026. Press play and find out. Okay, here we go. Marigold from Periphery. Since we know that Kelly's absolutely in love, like she wants to marry all of Periphery. Where do you rate this Marigold song in the Periphery catalog, Kelly? What do you think? Here we go. I like it so far. This is Froggy, baby. Can't stand the vocals, but what's new with Periphery? Kelly, I'm just going to say, I think my James LaBrie is your Periphery singer. I do not like him at all. Right, but I'm saying, for me, my James LaBrie is you're this guy. I do like the riff. I really liked how the song started out. Getting very eerily similar to Between the Buried and Me. His voice ruins the song. I feel like this is like emo screaming. Is this Linkin Park wannabe? I know Pyramid's gonna Snapchat that one. Man, I'm already putting this here. Yeah, reactions. I'm not a fan of the singing here. It started out so promising. Exactly, Ryan. It's really annoying. I think Periphery is just one of those bands I'm not gonna like. Looks like Joel and I are twins today.
I guess I was just lazy.
I really like, I mean, the music's pretty good. Like, I like the riffs a lot. I feel like I'm listening to Chester Bennington. Oh, sweet. Ryan, I don't mind hearing some of that. Instrumental would be great. Like, like it. Again, the stuff going on in the background's not bad. It's just being completely ruined by the singing. Can't speak to whether he was overrated or not, as far as technically, vocally speaking. I just know that I don't like emo screaming. It gets so grating and annoying. So I can't say it's bad, I just say it's not my preference. Oh, it's the end of the song? What are they doing for the... Is this like supposed to lead into another song? Sounds like a... Yeah, it sounds like a lead into another song. It's just the video noise. Okay. Let's move on. All right. Yeah, that definitely was my least favorite, mostly because of the singing. Like, I'll be honest, the way this started out, this. Fucking sweet. I mean, it just sounds like a great setup. And this right here. This. I'm like, where did this go for the rest of the damn song? Like, that was such blue balls at the beginning of the freaking song that I was like, yes. And then it was just like... So yeah, definitely my least favorite song of the day, mostly because of the singing. So if there is instrumental stuff by this band, I think I would probably like it. It's very similar in the vein of Between the Buried and Me. Between the Buried and Me, when they sing clean and they just have instruments, I'm freaking in love with them. I think they're so good. But when it comes to him singing and screaming, I just can't handle it. Song number 5, Falling Slowly cover. Steve Kazee and Kristen Milotti, I think is how you say it. Original written by Glenn. I'm not going to even try to say their names. This track was written by Glenn and Marquita before being performed by Steve and Kristen the show once. Okay, that's in parentheses. I find this track to be an excellent marriage of music, melody, and lyrics. My understanding of the lyrics is that two love interests suffering from personal struggles are drawn to each other but must fight those struggles as they fall closer together. Interesting. This song relates to me personally, in particular from an old relationship that began with multicultural struggles and how myself and my ex-girlfriend overcame it. Anyway, interesting. I would actually like to hear more about that, Mr. Reactions for You. When you say that you had multicultural, I'm also in a multicultural relationship. Where was she from? And how long ago was this? I'm not going to ask you more details than that, but tell me where she was from, what her multicultural background was, and how long ago was this relationship? Here we go. I like it so far. Do I need to turn it up? I didn't say all your secrets. I purposely said, what was her multicultural background? Where was she from? And how long ago was it? That has nothing to do with how he felt about anything.
I
Beautiful.
And I can't react. And games that never amount to more than they're meant will play themselves out.
And I love the change up here. Reactions. Genre for sure. Half count. It's a half point, Fran. Beautiful.
Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You've made it now.
Okay, wow. So it's pretty recent there, reactions.
Falling slowly, eyes that know.
Wow, 3 years, man. It's a long time.
And I can't go back. Routes that take me and
I like that tremolo in the back.
and I'm painted black. When you have suffered enough and warred with yourself, it's time that you won.
That's tough reactions. I get it.
Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time.
Beautiful.
Raise your
I'm already putting it second.
hopeful voice.
Yeah, it does sound like this is a movie soundtrack song.
Choice. You've made it now. Falling slowly, sing.
That's an interesting mix, Jean.
melody. I'll sing it loud.
If you feel free to reactions. I'm sure many of us would relate to it. Dude, this song is absolutely gorgeous. I know a lot of people on the channel are gonna love it because they pretty much only like something that's heavy or proggy. They don't like poppy at all.
Oh, I played the cards too late.
Most of the people on this channel can't just relax and chill.
Now it's gone.
Yeah, this is a beautiful song. I love it. Going on a playlist for sure. Kelly, always against the female vocals. I thought it was beautiful. I don't know. I felt like the female vocals in this didn't detract at all, but made it beautiful. Great song. Great song. I'm just terrible, Kelly says. No, you have your preferences. That's fine. So, yeah, that definitely is my number 2. I've said this a billion times, but on the scale of progressive music, over here you have like your more poppy, yes, Genesis, poppy kind of stuff. More simpler but better melody. And on this side, you have like your Meshuggah, you have your really heavy, repetitive, technical, whatever, and then things in between. And for me, I tend to side more on the poppy, more melodic kind of side, but I think a lot of the channel, not all of the channel, but I would say at least half the channel is more bent to the heavy side. Like if it's not heavy, they're not interested. So they can't enjoy just like simple pop songs that you sit around a campfire. So anyway, yeah, a great song for me. I would be interested in hearing more about reactions on the Discord because I'm obviously have the Korean version of what you talked about, but not so serious. Mine didn't. Mine's mother wouldn't talk to her when she found out she was dating a foreigner, so it happens. All right, let's get into the last one because we are at 56 minutes, mostly because of my talking. All right, this is Last Man Standing, and because we're back to Alter Bridge. This track is a real rocker off their latest album. It covers many bases and manages to shift between different rhythmic patterns seamlessly. I find the riff in 7 has me headbanging even if it's an awkward time. 7's a great time to headbang. I just love the verse guitar delay opposed with the hard-hitting chorus and bluesy Myles solo near the end. Here we go. Let's get into this shit. That would be a good question for Scott K. He knows those channels better than I do. Oh, why isn't it that loud? Six is good, but more common, I think. Definitely feels compressed in my ears. I like this. Da, da, da. Yeah, it definitely feels like compressed, but I can get it. 3, 4. I can feel the disturbed feeling too, Ryan. I like the song a lot, though. It's not as good as the first one, Cry of Achilles, but it's good. Maybe because it's not as heavy and it's compressed as shit in my ear. Alright, there's my final. Oh, interesting. Wall of sound now. I mean, but the first song, yeah, Cry of Achilles, I guess, was an older album, right? It doesn't sound like this. This sounds just very, like, compressed. Galen's got the second too on the list. Interesting. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, that's a good 10-year difference, so. Oh, well, Fran puts us first. Interesting. Yeah, the first Alter Bridge song is good. Cry of Achilles is better than this, but ooh. Is this Mark Tremonti? I notice the difference? Not really. Sounds pretty much the same, except he's not. I just feel like his range is lower here, so it's not as much like higher pitched notes. But no, I can't tell what's the difference between his voice. Maybe I'll pick it up. I like that. That'd be interesting because I don't hear much of a difference. There's some heavy rippage right there. And that wraps us up. All right. So nice way to start off 2026, dude. Reactions for You told me that he has a couple more sets in the making. So we'll see when those come down the road. We always like when we get a new kind of fresh take on, and definitely these songs are different for the normal channel stuff. So that's good. But just a reminder, people, the sets and the schedule has been updated through, let's see, we are at Sunday, January 18th and Saturday, January 25th. Jean-Francois needs to be updated, but other than that, everybody else is on the schedule. So it's starting to fill up. So if you're one of those people that likes to try to complain and say, oh, I didn't have time to get my set in, you've had plenty of time because I told you about it. And it's starting to fill up. So if you want to do it, you got to get a set in quickly or else we're possibly going to get into the month waiting time. So it's up to you guys. We are in the dark days of winter right now, officially. January through May is the worst fucking time of the year. I think for everyone, not just me. So let's get in some good fucking sets and have a good time to get us through this shitty time of the year. We go, in my opinion, from the best time of the year, which is fall, holidays, wonderful times, to the worst fucking time of the year. So hopefully we'll see you guys soon. We'll be here. Let's see. The next one is next Saturday, and we have another one next Sunday. So we're going to be 2 sets next week. And hopefully, guys, you have a great week, and we will see you guys on the other side. Nice job. Reactions for You. I'll have to count up, but at least 3 or 4 of these songs are going on a playlist. 1 is already there. Some of these are possible potentials for 2026 Captain or Kazee Kasem's top 40 countdown. So we'll just have to see. We have a whole year to figure out how much I like these songs. So have a good one. Peace out.